What is going on, guys? My name is Jerm and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, as always, leave a boy a like and subscribe. And today we're taking a look here at Super EZA INT Super Janemba. I have very fond memories of this character. We have a full dodge build with him. Very fond memories of this character because of when this guy's EZA first came out. When this guy's EZA first came out was when I started playing Dokkan. This guy was an absolute beast for years. He was so good, and when I read his Super EZA details, I was very excited because he seems really good. Obviously, we have him rainbow to link level 10, so let's go ahead and break down Janemba's details. Int types key 3, 90% stats, sure. Greatly lowers defense on super. 2 key, 200% attack and defense start a turn. Guard against all attacks and a 50% chance to dodge. Before he attacks, he gets another 20% chance to dodge, so yay. When he is in slot 1 or on slot 3, he gets another 20% attack or 20% chance to dodge, and all allies get 2 key, 40% defense. When he receives an attack, he gets an extra 100% attack and defense. For every attack that he receives or he dodges, he gets an extra 50% attack up to 200. After he dodges, he gets an extra super. He gets a guaranteed additional super for 4 turns. And when there is a super class enemy, 200% defense and super effective against all types. When there's an extreme class enemy, 100% defense and a 70% chance to be super effective against all types. Big bad bosses, shocking speed, metamorphosis, brutal beatdown, nightmare, fear, and faith in fierce battle. And he is on movie bosses, transformation boost, corroded body and mind, accelerated battle, and uncontrollable power. In terms of characters to link him with, it's really Tech Buhan. Hirudegarn can be okay, but it's really more Tech Buhan and Super EZA INT Boo. Now, the good thing about Janemba is that he is a slot 1 character, though, so this will work out. And then on 200% leadership, he's on Imp Broly, Tech Broly, AGL Broly, Cooler, Daimogoku, Buhan, Hirudegarn, and Rose. Wow, that's actually a pretty good buff for Rose. Let's go ahead and dive in. He's at 541k defense here, linked up with Buhan. This is going to be very interesting for sure. This is going to be a pretty interesting character. Now, hopefully, the hope with this character is that he has his 90% chance to dodge slot 1. So, that's it. We just dodge all these. Janemba's already fully built up, and that's just how it goes. So he's going to hit 22.8, almost 23 million right there. Super effective against all types because we're facing a super class enemy. Another 22 million pounds. That's turn 1, no support, by the way. That's turn 1, no support. Okay, so there he goes. So, the one thing with this Janemba that we have to keep wary of is he has what is known as the Tech Pan effect. So, basically, if you guys remember during the 7th anniversary meta, right, 2022, Tech Pan came out and she got 50% damage reduction, I believe, before she attacked, right? So, before any attacks hit her, slot 1 or anything like that, she had a 50% chance, or 50% damage reduction, which, unfortunately, went away as soon as she attacked. So, that's the thing with Janemba. Now, in Janemba's case, it's a little different, because Janemba actually has other defensive mechanics on board with it, right? He still has a 70% chance to dodge, he has the guard, he has options to kind of get him through it, so it's not like it's a total L for Janemba after he loses that extra 20%, but 90% is way better than 70%. So that's the one thing with Janemba that could kind of, get him kicked out and stuff like that, get him kicked around by the biggest bosses, is maybe he doesn't tank as well without the dodge and stuff like that, and the dude just kind of gets it. So we're gonna get a couple of scenarios here now. We're in the my favorite showcase stage, the Gohan Supreme Magnificent Battle. I just think that this is a nice stage to kind of showcase these characters off. It's not super difficult, and we can still show off the characters really good, because these supers do a pretty decent amount of damage, right? It's just that they're not the hardest hitting supers in the entire game, so we're not going to get one shot, right? We'll take, obviously I'm going to take Gogeta and Janemba into like Goku and Frieza. Then we can talk about them getting one shot, destroyed, whatever you want to say about those characters. But for now, this is just to kind of see, just kind of get a scope of how good Janemba is essentially, and what can we expect, right? It's not a too hard of a difficult stage, so there goes EZA Buhan. I think of the 4 Super EZA so far, Buhan is definitely my favorite. It's either Buhan or Gogeta. I really liked Gogeta. Janemba seems like he's going to be very fun. That's what we're doing the video on right now. But I think out of all 4 of them, Buhan is my favorite. So, the one turn I want to get is with Buhan Domain. Let's see. Janemba's at almost 500k defense. This is with no support. Obviously, we're going to leave him in slot 1 because he has that 90% chance to dodge. Let's grab these with Buhan, and then let's just grab this with STR Kid Buu. So, reason I chose Buhan team is just because I love Buhan. That's it. I love EZA INT Buhan. I love Tech Buhan. 20 mil. I love STR Kid Buu. Like, the Buu team is honestly my favorite team, and now we can just add Janemba to it. Right? LR Janemba was a really good option as well. So, of the two, I think I'd rather run LR Janemba, but it's not like bringing easy, you know, say you don't have LR Janemba, right? He is a 4-year-old LR, but, I mean, most people still, I mean, shoot. One of my last LRs I was missing was Super 17, so there you go. I would probably choose LR Janemba over, but if, like, you don't have LR Janemba, right, you can just use this guy, and it'll work pretty good. I mean, you just leave him in slot 1, run a really powerful slot 2 character, EZA INT Buhan, Tech Buhan, STR Kid Buu, and you can win. It's not like, you know, Janemba, not LR Janemba's not going to be the game carrier, right? It's not going to be the game character, but he's going to be that solid character that you can use for slot 2 option. So you got ways to affect the team as well. So Janemba seems very, very good. But once we get into the harder phases, then, you know, we'll kind of go from there. But so far, I mean, yeah, he's just dodge, right? He's dodge. So unfortunately, though, on the flip side, once we do get to those harder fights, we're gonna have to face the wrath of 17 and Golden Frieza. And 17 and Golden Frieza, that's a little rough. That's a little rough. So now we're gonna have the 50% support from EZA Kid Buu. Let's grab this. We won't have the domain. I do want to get the domain, which let me refresh my memory here real quick. Buffs transformation boost character, so we're gonna get a domain buff with Physical Kid Buu on rotation for Janemba. So as long as Janemba just does this, we get the watch. Yep. Watch this. Yep. And one more for the fans. There we go. See, easy. Come on, easy. 24 mil with 70% chance to dodge, and a guarantee. He gets a guaranteed additional. Didn't get a third. No. With a 70% chance to dodge, he's good. He's really good. Even on paper, I went crazier for Janemba than Gogeta, but like, you know, he is doing it. He's doing what makes him crazy. He's doing what makes him crazy. Okay. I'm gonna keep going until I can get Tech Buhan's domain, and then we'll use the domain, get STR Kid Buu, but we've kind of seen kind of the range where Janemba's gonna end up being at. We can already do that, huh? We're obviously not going to, but I do want to get. We can do this. How dare I? Hold on. Oh, I'm acting as if Buhan isn't broken. All right, let's do this as well. The one thing that concerns me with this is we're gonna have the double Buhan Janemba turn. So I'm acting as if Buhan couldn't handle that. Now that he's super attack too, I mean, yeah, there's EZA INT Buhan for you. We love Buhan, and that's why I went for an additional, by the way. I went for the additional go just because I want a third one. I want a third one of those. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. All right. So next turn, it's going to be another no sport. We kind of see that Janemba's going to be stuck in around the 20 million attack stat range. So what I'll do is I'll get this final attack stat with Janemba, and then we'll cut to when we have Buhan's domain up, Physical Kid Buu, you know, go nuts. That's maxed out Janemba, domain buffs and everything. Let's transform into LR Buhan. Janemba's gonna be at a nice 500k still, so 500k seems to be about where he's gonna be staying at. Let's grab this here with Tech Buhan. Let's grab these with LR Buhan, and that's about where Janemba's gonna be, right? 17 and Golden Frieza is gonna be a pretty big problem for him because obviously they cancel dodge. But as long as he doesn't get locked in slot 2 against 17, then he's fine because he still gets the extra defensive support and stuff like that. So I really like this Janemba. Dodge this. Yep. Dodge this one as well. Yep. One more. One more. This Janemba is really fun. All right, let's go ahead and cut. I'll get here once I get the crazy Janemba turn, but I think we've explained just about everything Janemba can really do. Okay, so I'm going to get one turn here. Janemba without support, but we have Buhan's domain up. He's at 612k defense. I'm not trying to kill Gohan here. We're in the final phase. I want to get that super easy Kid Buu on rotation as well. But yeah, Janemba's just going to dodge anyway, so. Yep, nice try. Bye, Gohan. You did your best, but you know that's just how it goes, right? That's just Janemba for you. 23 million. He gets another one because he dodged guaranteed. So yeah, Janemba's really good, man. Like I said, I could see some complications with maybe 17 and Golden Frieza, but Janemba's stupid. All right. Enough teasing. Enough teasing. Let's go ahead and actually now get the Kid Buu rotation on. All right, we're back. Now we have it. The rotation of all rotations. 600k defense seems to be his goal. So let's grab these. We have Super EZA support. Super EZA Kid Buu supporting us. We have Buhan's domain up. I think this is probably going to be one of the higher attacks that Janemba can reach. So let's just see how much Janemba's going to do. Come on, you're so smart. You're so smart, dude. 24.3. So 24 is definitely. This seems to be one of his upper ceiling. Maybe he could get like 25 on other teams and stuff like that. Yeah, there's Janemba. That's about the best way to explain Janemba. Is he good? He's very good for sure. He is definitely very good. So if you guys made it to the end of the video, leave your boy a like and subscribe. Super EZA and Janemba. He's very good. He's very good. I had a feeling he was gonna be very good, and yeah, he is. So see you guys.